the show work? We hope so. Really, this edition of Spooky Libs was too spooky for Skype and eCam and comments and all sorts of fun technical issues that we are having. A whole plethora of them are popping up for us, but we're here. We're going to do it. We're going to do our best to do the show. We're excited to have you here with us. If you have never seen Movie Libs before, we are the show that takes scenes from famous movies. This week from the Halloween franchise. We pull words out of those scenes, and then you give us new words to put into those scenes. And together we make a whole new scene that we reenact for you live here in front of your faces. We have a great cast. Uh-oh. I don't know if the people are hearing that, but we're hearing a loud echo.
Uh-oh.
This is fitting with our evening so far.
Hey!
Spooky. We've got Marco over here. Marco, how you holding together?
I'm doing great, Coreen. I'm super excited.
Yay. We got Stacey down there on her phone because her computer said, no, Stacey, you fiddle forking will not use me tonight. And we got Tina down there in the corner. How's it going, Tina?
That's all good. Thursday.
Yeah. And then we got Dana. If we can all give Dana a big round of applause.
Good job, Dana.
Putting up with us, weathering this storm, making this happen the best we can. We appreciate the crapola out of you.
So, fun fact, the comments that I usually see pop up on the program on the computer aren't showing up, so I have Facebook open on my phone. So I'll be reading people's words from there.
Literally nothing that's supposed to work for this show to work is working, but we're doing it.
Go for it.
As long as Google Drive doesn't quit on us, knock on wood, we're going to make it through this, baby.
Don't even say that out loud.
Yeah, don't curse us.
Google Drive, we love you, Google Drive. Okay.
No, we're just going to improvise all these movies and they're going to
you know. We can still show you the words we asked for, though, for our first scene.
Oh.
Yeah, you already gave us these words because that's how this show works for our first scene. You gave us stuff like making a list, checking it twice, pitchforks, windsurfs. Yeah, windsurfs. That's the thing.
It's whole night.
In our first scene. In our later scenes, you'll be able to give us the words for those, and we'll read them somehow via phones or some way. I don't know. Comment.
If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, I apologize. I can't have more than one app open and read on my phone at a time. So I'll be
streaming services. Sorry. Yeah, Among Us. Okay, but anyways, we still have a first scene to do. And I think Marco's going to give us a scene description because he's the one who's watched all these.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. This is super exciting because I absolutely love the Halloween movies. And we're going to do a show of the first 5 Halloween movies. I have my Halloween Curse of Michael Myers hat on, which is the 6th movie, so we're not doing that one. And I have my 20-year-old creepy shirt that I paint things and it has Michael Myers on it. Anyway, the first film that we're going to do a scene for is 1978's Halloween, directed by John Carpenter. The iconic horror film was the highest-grossing independent film for an extended period of time, I think until the Blair Witch Project, but I might be wrong about that. Anyway, in the first scene of the night, recently escaped super creepy psycho bad guy embodiment of evil Michael Myers has escaped from Smith's Grove Sanitarium and headed toward the town of Haddonfield, Illinois, where 3 high school girls, Laurie Strode, Annie, don't know her last name, and Linda, are just getting out of high school or out of their high school class in this scene and meeting up outside the school, unaware that Michael Myers has headed back to Haddonfield and is about to start his brutal reign of killing people on Halloween night. Anyway, that does that work, Coreen?
I love it. My favorite description ever. I like how hard you committed to the last names. And then
I know. I was like, wait, no.
Linda,
all right,
Linda.
We're ready. Let's do it. Okay.
It's totally insane. We have the New Kids on the Block choreography to learn in the morning, the Miss America pageant in the afternoon. I get my Teddy Ruxpin cleaned at 5, and the pre-K graduation at 8. I'll be totally wiped.
I don't think you have enough to do tomorrow.
Totally.
As usual, I have nothing to do.
It's your own fault, you cottonhead ninny muggins, and I don't feel sorry for you.
Hey, Linda, Laurie, why did you wait for me?
We did. 1 week, 3 days, and 15 hours. You totally never showed.
That's not true. Here I am.
What's wrong, Annie? You're not making a list and checking it twice.
I'm never making a list and checking it twice again. Paul dragged me into the AAA branch office to tell me some.
Exploring uncharted territory?
It's totally been charted. Huh.
Just talked.
Sure.
Old douche waffle got caught throwing red swing line staplers and soaping pitchforks. His parents grounded him for 420 hours. He can't come to the Build-A-Bear tonight.
I thought you were windsurfing tonight.
The only reason she windsurfs is to have a place to.
Shit.
I have a place for that.
Oh, I forgot my necromancy book.
Who cares? I always forget my necromancy book, my medical terminology book, my apicology book, and let's see, my book about Kris Jenner. Who needs books anyways? I don't need books. Hey, isn't that Buddy the Elf's car?
I don't think so.
I think he's cute.
Hey, circus whale, speed kills. Can't you take a joke?
And scene.
Ooh, made it through the first one.
One of
I've
the
never
small
seen these movies. With that, I'd say I've never seen these movies, and I'm watching this clip. I'm like, how is that car even remotely frightening? I don't understand.
Right.
Oh no, if you're a
Context.
modern, yeah, if you're a young person and you watch Halloween, you're gonna be like, why do people like this boring movie? Like 3 people die. It's almost just a lot of walking around, but it's awesome. And I love your commitment to playing the character of Annie, who always talks like that in every scene. It's like, I gotta go over here. I'm so mad right now.
I got this guy. Yeah, she was easy.
The one perk of our technical delay was that I remembered to ask Marco if he had his keyboard to do the song. So
I did. And the sad thing is that I played it a couple times. Went, yeah, I can do this. And then when I did it live, I'm like, no.
And then Marco's like,
Yeah.
la, 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 la. Oh, we got a show.
oh my gosh. I also decided that it would be easier to just style my blonde wig than it would be to wash my hair for this show. So I will just be making the blonde wig work as my many female characters tonight.
Do it.
That'll work.
Best 20 ever.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
just
right.
like to call out, since I can't share any of the comments because technology, but Charlie was calling out in the comments that stuff malfunctions on horror films, so this is very meta. So we're very method. So
Boom.
It was on purpose.
yes.
Yeah,
Totally.
how we roll. Anyways, you probably noticed that Dana has plopped the words for our next scene over there. And if you comment, then we'll probably be able to read them somehow
Yeah, look,
and put them in. Wow, the phones.
I've already got a few rolling in if you want to hear them.
Of course, this is a great show to like have put in more words than I normally do. Oh well. Okay, what do we got, Dana?
Okay, emotion, giddy. And Beck wants to know if that passes Marco's approval.
Somebody else said that too. Is this okay with emotion? And I was like, no. Have a
Okay.
long-winded rant. That'll explain why.
He is the king of emotions.
That's right. Kitty, non-emotion.
Marco's like an old man sitting on like his front porch. He's gonna be like, back in my day, emotions
Right.
were stuff like angry.
And that one was from Beck, by the way. Okay. So Misty says location Circle K parking lot.
Oh.
Okay. And Shirley Ward says celebrity you worship Donnie Wahlberg, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Missy says thing you're scared of snakes. Jennifer Dieterville says celebrity you worship Beyonce. Okay, Jennifer Steffen says location, local dive bar. Shirley has a location, school cafeteria. Beck has official title, doctor. Shirley says group of people, duders. Missy says emotion, nervous, and also wants to get Marco's approval.
The thing now. No, it doesn't count. It's not an emotion.
Missy says animal, woolly bear.
A what?
A woolly bear.
Ohio there.
Like it's
Oh,
woolly.
Like caterpillars in Ohio. They're very adorable.
Oh, I will Google that later, maybe.
They're fuzzy and brown and black. I used to keep them in a jar. They're fun.
Oh, in a jar.
I know that made it,
Them
that made
and
it
then-
weird.
And then trap them in a jar, but then I'd let them go.
I just imagine Tina with really large jars and
Yeah,
small
like big
bears.
bear jars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good,
They
Tina.
say like everybody knows what the hell that is.
So we have statement of
Oh my gosh,
surprise.
she's so cute.
Statement of surprise. Good golly, or holy shit balls. Group of people. Oh, a comedy troupe. Thing you're scared of being forgotten. Or geese, you know.
I'm worried I'll be left all by myself. Or geese are scary.
Well, they'll get you if you're alone.
They're scary. They're the scariest. We can't see her. See, she's doing it. She's doing the thing I got shit for before.
Oh,
And now you put it on your head like that.
we went to Alabama to visit my grandparents, and there was this, it's adorable. And there was this goose that like just started following our boat, like on their lake for like a few days. And then it jumped in our boat and we're like, hello goose. And then it like loved my parents for no logical reason and like climbed on my father's lap and like
Oh my God.
chill with them. But it hated us children with like a passion and would hiss at us at every possible opportunity, but it loved my parents. I don't know why. So that's my story. Continue, David.
Okay, official title, Lord. Animal, dolphin. Location, Taco Bell.
Was that Stacey?
It was not. Mike LaRosa says that he's giddy when he sees Marco.
Aww.
Aw.
Everybody is. Marco's so dang lovable. I need an object. I think that's the only thing I need.
An object. Okay. Scrolling. I don't have an object.
Name an object, Dana. Go.
This a soccer trophy.
Somebody said goose nest.
I already have goose in there.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Okay. Fantastic. Go, Marco, go.
Oh, that's right. I'm doing these. Okay. So after the massive success of Halloween, we move on to 1981's Halloween 2, the inevitable sequel. This one is not directed by John Carpenter, but he wrote it. And the people who were the producers were disappointed in his script. In this film, takes place directly following the end of Halloween 1, in which case Michael Myers is shot, spoilers, lands on the lawn, and disappears. So this movie picks up right afterwards. Jamie Lee Curtis goes to the hospital, doesn't do anything, wears a wig, just like Coreen. And she had her short Jamie Lee Curtis hair at that point. And And Michael follows her to the hospital, and there is a hospital killing spree that is much bloodier and has lots of characters act stupidly in a very dark hospital that's dark for some reason. I don't know why the hospital is dark. Anyway, didn't mention this the first time, but the person who hunts down Michael Myers in these films is one Dr. Sam Loomis, who was his doctor for many years, figured out he's evil, and tries to stop him or keep him locked up forever, but he escapes, and now he's after him. So Loomis has figured out that hasn't figured out he's at the hospital, but he's tracking down wherever he thinks Michael might be, and he eventually ends up at a school, and he gets called back to his sanitarium because there's some special information that his assistant Marion needs to give him. And this scene takes place in a car ride where a marshal was brought to bring Dr. Loomis away. The governor has ordered Dr. Loomis to leave Haddonfield, Illinois, and Marion, his assistant, and him are in the car, and they have a conversation that has a very important revelation about Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode. So that's the setup for this scene.
Also,
ready?
The Dr. Loomis is obviously played by Stacey.
I know. I was like, who's going to be Dr. Loomis? Because he is fantastic in these movies. It's just overwrought acting.
All right.
You
Whenever
do the thing Coreen does where I get dressed in front of everybody.
Yay, movie magic.
Movie magic.
Stacey looks like he's going to kill someone in prison. He's like, you coming at me, bro? Let me change. I can't change my background. I got distracted by Stacey.
I'm Dr. Loomis.
I'm gonna get Michael Myers.
You look like Guy Fieri shaved his head.
Okay, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Action.
You didn't believe me. Nobody did.
I'm giddy.
Don't feel giddy for me. Feel giddy for that little Circle K parking lot back there. Be years before they forget.
Dr. Loomis, there must be something else I think you should know. Or there is something else I think you should know.
Did you see the blackboard at the local dive bar?
Yes.
In order to appease Donnie Wahlberg, the Druid priests held soccer trophy rituals. Prisoners of war, duders, criminals, Wally bears were burned alive in baskets. By observing the way they died, the Druids believed that they could see the omens of the future. 2,000 years later, and we've come no further. It isn't evil spirits, not being left by yourself, nor goblins, nor geese. Evil is the unconscious mind. We're all afraid of the dark inside of us.
Dr. Loomis, listen to me. There's a file on Michael Myers that nobody knew about.
Oh, I've seen everything.
They were hidden, sealed by the court after his parents were killed. When the ward heard what happened tonight, he authorized Dr. Rogers to open it.
What files?
It's not fair. They should have allowed you to examine everything. That girl, that Strode girl, she's Michael Myers' sister. She was born 2 years after he was committed. The parents died 4 years later, and she was adopted by the Strodes. They requested the records to be sealed to protect the family.
Holy shitballs, good golly! Don't you see what he's doing in the school cafeteria? He killed one sister 15 years ago. Now he's after the other. Tonight, after I shot him, where did they take her?
Doctor, we're under orders from the ward.
Do you know this area?
A little bit.
Where is the Taco Bell?
Back on Route 17, about 3 miles.
Turn around now.
I can't do that. I've got orders from the ward.
The ward's orders just changed.
You're getting yourself into a lot of trouble, Doctor.
What you fellows usually do? Fire a warning shot?
Scary.
Bang!
Now turn this fiddle fucking car around.
End scene. Oh god.
Dr. Lewis.
He's a sweet little British man who's
No, he's
like
not.
very like animated in the movies, but he's just like a British guy. Stacey looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Look at the background. No, look at the background. I have short hair. I have a beard. And I have
You're
a
killing it.
cream jacket on.
Don't question Stacey's choices on how to play Dr. Loomis.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Move your head. Show everyone the background. Go on, show them in the back. See, I look just like him,
You
twinning.
look just like him.
I have a technical question. I see two Stacys in the Skype, and I want to make sure I have the correct Stacey on screen. Or should I swap it?
I mean, you could swap it, and then I could do backgrounds.
Nope, that's Coreen.
That's me. Hi.
There we go.
What?
Whoa!
Loomis.
Now I really look like Dr. Loomis.
Now I see it.
Hooray. Wow, things are coming together, guys.
Right? It's fine.
It's movie magic.
If on your bingo card you had Stacey couldn't call into Skype on her computer, then please mark that off.
Oh my god. Oh my god, right?
You
The
did it,
next
Stacey.
Bingo card. I'm gonna make my hair short again. Well,
Ow.
First
Are you
time
just gonna
on Movie
shove
Libs,
your hair in your wig and your shirt?
nope. I put a hair tie on the longer parts back
Ooh.
here so they don't come forward.
Oh, now look, I'm an Amish guy.
Ooh.
Hey, English, you see Michael Myers? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna shoot him with
Me and my
gun here.
carriage.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna
You
get
turn
myself
this carriage around, mister.
80s bangs eventually too.
If it's your first time watching Movie Lives, Dysfunction is our middle name.
Yeah.
Off the Rails is our favorite game.
We're professionals, people. Professionals. Okay.
I'm not really bald. Surprise.
What? I thought you were.
This
I
isn't
thought
my
you shaved
hair.
your hair just to play that guy.
If anybody would, it would be Stacey.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm starting to get some words coming in.
Cool.
Just in case you're watching, every so often my phone likes to decide it doesn't want to keep having comments and I have to refresh. So if you submitted some early and you don't hear it, you might need to retype it because my phone.
I've noticed that on my screen, they'll like fade away, but if you touch the screen again where they should be, they'll come back. It's very weird.
I'm doing that too. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Do you want me to start from the top and see where you're at?
the first one I see is animal swordfish.
Nope, there's some above that.
Okay.
There's a couple above that. The ones above that are candy is cowtails.
Oh, what?
Oh, what's that? Wait.
Caramel with the cream center things.
Ew.
They're
Is
good.
that also a thing? Is this when you would eat the little bears? You'd put them in jars and eat them. It's kind of like that. They look like that little candy worm.
You can get them at Cracker Barrel, so there. Costume is sexy cop.
Ooh.
Missy O'Malley says, I've gotten that hungry for Taco Bell too.
Yeah. I'm hungry. I'm going to order some Grubhub.
Costume is Black Swan. Emotion is adoration or ecstatic. Marco, is this okay?
Ecstatic?
And
Yes.
then
That would
swordfish.
count.
So then we're caught up to Dana.
Okay.
Wow.
And then we have costume, a fairy princess. I got my costume in the mail, and I'm going to be cold for Halloween. Candy, nerd rope.
That one I know.
Nerd rope.
Yeah, that's pretty delicious. I'm a fan.
Adjective, dilapidated.
Mm.
Location, under the ottoman.
Oh, that's a new one.
Candy, circus peanuts.
That doesn't count as a candy.
Marco.
No,
Fascination with
it's
it.
banned.
Location, Yoda's house.
Yoda does have a house.
Dig
It's a little mud hut.
Okay.
What does that mean for Halloween?
Thing you have too much of. Facebook friends that you don't like.
Oh,
Oh, wait, there was a bunch before that, too.
Yeah, my phone is being dumb. I apologize.
Let me catch up.
Sorry,
We
missed
appreciate
you.
it. We
We got
don't see them.
Cherry Sparkle Laffy Taffy, best candy ever, fight me, Megan Joslin.
Oh, I'm not fighting
Sounds
Mike,
serious.
Megan Jocelyn.
Location was Big Top.
The Big Top?
Uh-huh.
That's a good one.
Group of people, detectives.
Hmm.
They hang out in
How about Lady Detectives?
Lady
Ooh,
Detectives.
See
Okay.
detective. I have 3 animals.
Why are you making the distinction, Stacey? Can't lady detectives just be detectives? You're not like, oh no, the lady detectives are gonna question me. They're gonna ask me
This looks like a
lady
job for
questions.
the Lady Detectives.
We got 2 animals, a walrus or a toad,
Okay.
a costume penguin. Thing you have too much of is animals,
I think I just need an activity.
roller skate.
Becoming
Or
a Lady Detective.
Dana's caught up, I think.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
good. I believe, Marco, if you want to hit it.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about this. So the third film, not to shock you, is going to be Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, which does not have Michael Myers. Because they were like, we killed him in the last one. We're done with this stupid thing. We never want to make another Michael Myers movie. So here is a different movie that has a different plot. And in this movie, there is a divorced older doctor and a young hot lady who are trying to investigate missing people and end up in a town that's run by a crazy Irish toy or mask maker who has stolen Stonehenge and is taking tiny pieces of Stonehenge and putting them in discs that are on computer chips in masks to put them on children because they're very popular and they will turn the children's heads to bugs.
What?
That can't be a real plot.
Halloween 3 is one of the greatest films ever made. It's absolutely batshit crazy and it's awesome for it. And the scene that we are going to perform tonight from this movie is after Dr. Chalice has investigated and figured out everything that's going on. He's been captured by the bad guy, the costume maker Cochran, who's also a toy maker, and Cochran is explaining why he has decided to make these Stonehenge cursed masks that kill children. So that's what we're gonna do now. If that makes sense, right? That movie plot made sense explaining it.
Solid.
So I'm gonna give a background. I forgot Charlie was in our show. There he is. All right.
All right, action.
Why, Cochran? Why?
Do I need a reason? Mr. Kupfer was right, you know. I do love a good joke. And this is the best ever. A joke on the children. But there's a better reason. You don't really know much about Halloween. You thought no further than the strange custom of having your children dress up as sexy cops and go out begging for nerd rope. It was the start of the year under the Ottoman, and we'd be waiting in our houses, filled with Facebook friends that you don't like. The barriers would be down, you see, between the dilapidated and the undilapidated, and the dead might be looking in to roller skate by our fires of turf. Halloween, the festival of Samhain. The last great one took place 3,000 years ago, and Big Top ran red with the blood of swordfish. Lady detectives. With the blood of swordfish and lady detectives. Sacrifice. It was a
What was
part
that?
of our world, our craft.
Witchcraft.
Plus, it was a way of controlling our environment. It's not so different now. It's time again. It's time again. In the end, we don't decide these things, you know. The planets do. They're adoration, and it's time again. Yoda's house is going to change tonight, Doctor. And I'm glad you'll be able to watch it. Oh, and happy Halloween.
Oh, God.
Also, here's the scary face.
I was like, am I going to put a mask on him?
When is that supposed to happen?
And scene.
My kids will not dress up as sexy cops. Just drink blood of female detectives.
Aww.
Leading detectives.
Aw.
I like the dramatic pause before swordfish, though. That sold it.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I was like,
Blood of
I have
sword.
to break out 'cause I
It's
didn't catch
delicacy in some countries.
I like that he said every word dramatically except for swordfish.
Yeah.
It's like,
I got a lot. I was trying to make it look like I didn't.
Also, I like that they used my namesake of Cochran for the creepy fucking toy maker.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I kind of wanted to make you be Cochran, but I was like, nah, she's got to be Dr. Loomis.
They
Yeah.
make it very clear that the Irish are not to be trusted in this movie. They make robots that try to kill people, and in the movie, like this scene of the movie, like if you guys watched it, you get to this point and you're like, I don't know what's going on, and then the explanation is, I don't know. I thought it was
Irish.
fun. Like I just kind of wanted to kill all the kids, and you're like, oh, I guess that's all. And it's pretty awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Sure.
I recommend Halloween 3. There it is. I got it on the Blu-ray.
Is that the only one you recommend, or are there
No,
more?
I recommend all of them. I got the whole box set over here. I got all the movies. And
Oh
I
my
got
gosh.
the special one. I got the special number 2. It's in a 10. And then I got all the soundtracks on record. They're in
Oh
a
my
big
God.
box.
Wow.
I mean, there's more than that, just
Yeah.
one song.
No, they made whole soundtracks.
It's just the one song over and over again on the keyboard.
Different in a different key every time.
Did
That's
you
what
watch the Movies That Made Us episode of it on Netflix?
No, did they? I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't pay-
one. They just came out with it, I believe, and that was the amount of prep I did for this show. Was watching that.
No,
Wow.
I know that they make new movies, and the new movies literally make no sense, and they don't try to the old movies, and like they mess up their own timeline so many times that
But
it's like
these
completely
old
nonsense.
movies you've been describing for us do make sense.
No, they kind of make sense up to a point. Up to about number 6, they kind of make sense. But then after that, whenever Jamie Lee Curtis is involved, she wants to do things, and so they change it, and they ignore everything that she's not in. And so it's pretty good. Like in this one, that one, they're like, oh, it's his sister, and Jamie Lee Curtis is then they ignore that in the new ones. They're like, nope, it's not her sister, even though we said it before.
Well, it's Jamie Lee Curtis, so she.
I
can
think
do
that's what it is. She's like, I'm a movie star. I want to make a movie. Get rid of this stuff.
Oh my gosh, what do we got, Dana?
Okay, I think I've got some words. Food. Roasted pumpkin seeds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part of doing pumpkins is the seeds.
Not getting them. That part's annoying.
No, that's the fun part. You just
Not
stick your
getting
hand
pumpkin?
in there and you rip out the guts.
Getting the guts to separate
Yeah.
from the pumpkin seeds. I'm like, oh.
There's
You gotta
no
squish
part
them
of
in your
pumpkins
hands so
that
they
are fun.
pop out. Squish it.
Just
As a
squish it.
child, taking the pumpkin seeds out of the pumpkin seems like it takes years. You're like, I cannot believe I'm still doing it.
As a child, as an adult, I feel the same way.
Yeah,
Those
yeah. That's,
cheap orange plastic scrapers that come with those carving kits. That one that's like this thing looks like a little shovel. That thing works great.
Yeah.
yes.
Although I
Look 'em-
still enjoy pulling guts out of pumpkins, even as an adult.
There's not enough poof in these wigs to pull off 80s hair.
I don't know. That's pretty good. That's
I mean,
pretty good
okay.
80s wig
But
right there.
This is not crimpy enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got a lot of words if you want.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Okay,
guess
so
that-
so store spirit, like the spirit
Oh,
of
that's
Halloween.
appropriate.
Way to say okay, you aight, man, or are you good? Silly way to say hi, howdy ho. Way to say something is dead. Welp, it's fucked. Adjective
swears.
slimy. Way to say are you okay, but are you dead? Adjective incandescent.
Oh, somebody's killing with the adjectives tonight.
That was Missy's. Character Ralph Wiggum. Adjective, bumpy. Character, Snoopy.
Mm.
Food, smoked oysters. Or chalupa.
Mm.
Adjective, amazing. Costume, Zorro. Celebrity, Adam Lambert. Store, Spencer's. A way to say hi, what's up?
And Beck said as a celebrity, she said Gina Davis. That was up at the top. I wanted to mention that because I like Gina Davis.
Yes, I see that.
I saw a cardboard. I have a cardboard cutout of her in my house.
Of course you do.
Because it's from A Long Kiss Goodnight. That movie's awesome.
Restaurant, The Sizzler.
Ooh, that's when you're getting classy.
Way to say dead, 6 feet under. Costume, Pikachu. Restaurant, El Pollo Loco. Way to say dead, stiff. Okay, I came to the end. Are there, Tina, is that the end that you see?
I need an animal.
Oh, we need an animal.
Oh, Stacey's a ghost.
An animal.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm straight up spooked out. Spooktacular.
Where did Stacey go?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm just hiding. I'm in my super awesome outfit.
We got a gorilla or a wolf. Or a small dog.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. No, I need another way to say hi. Sorry.
Okay, another way to say hi. We got what's up?
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're ready.
All right. After the relative non-success of Halloween 3, because it didn't have Michael Myers, even though that's what they were trying to do, John Carpenter sold any interest in the franchise of Halloween to the producer, Mustafa Akkad, and 10 years later, in 1988, he finally made Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Anyone that saw Halloween 2, Michael Myers gets shot in the eyes, and then he gets blowed up with Dr. Loomis in a room filled with gas. And it explodes in a whole hospital room, and he's very, very dead, and he is on fire very much. In Halloween 4, they kind of retroactively make it that Dr. Loomis has like a little scar on his face that was a burn. And Michael Myers has got like burns on his arms, but he's basically fine. And he's been in a coma ever since. And then he's getting moved. His comatose body's getting moved. And then the people in the ambulance say something that wakes him up. They're just like, "Oh, did you know that lady who he chases down, his sister, she actually had a daughter?" And then he like goes mad and kills everybody. And then he again heads to Haddonfield, Illinois, this time to take out little Jamie Lloyd, the daughter of Jamie Lee Curtis's character Laurie Strode, except Laurie Strode is dead in Halloween 4. So Jamie Lee Curtis is killed off in the Halloween franchise in Halloween 4. And so instead, Michael Myers is trying to kill this adorable little girl played by Danielle Harris, who's a very good actor in the films. And in this particular scene, Jamie Lloyd, who's been adopted, and she's at school, and the other kids at school are making fun of her before she gets picked up by her adopted family sister, Rachel. And that's where we're going to start from here.
I'm tempted to say that Marco should always read the scene descriptions.
Yeah.
It's not reading. I'm not reading.
Oh, I know.
I would do that, except I'm much more knowledgeable about Halloween movies, and I'm still screwing it up.
That's the beauty of it.
Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. I have to find it. Is that it?
Let's find the right background.
That's it. There we go. I'm ready. I'm ready now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, I have a thing on my
Oh, my gosh.
The panic.
Hey, Jamie. Where's your Zorro costume?
Where's your small dog mask, or are you already wearing it?
I don't need to wear a stupid. Oh shit!
You got a potty mouth, Jamie.
Can we start over for just a moment?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And nothing happened. Go.
I forget all my lines as soon as I say them. Hey, Jamie. Where's your Zorro costume?
Where's your small dog mask, or are you wearing it?
I don't need to wear a stupid Zorro costume.
That's because every day is Halloween at Jamie's house. Right, Jamie? Because your uncle's the boogeyman.
Boogeyman. Jamie's uncle's the boogeyman.
How come your mommy didn't make you a small dog costume, Jamie?
How could she? Her mommy's. Yeah. Oh. Her mommy's all right, man.
Yeah.
Jamie's mommy, a mummy.
Stop it, okay? Stop it!
Jamie's an orphan. Jamie's an orphan.
Stop it! Please, stop it!
Jamie's an orphan. Jamie's an orphan.
Background change.
Jamie. Well, it's fiddle forked. You remember Lindsay, don't you?
What's that? Jamie?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, are we ready for some roasted pumpkin seeds?
I want to go trick-or-treating like the other kids.
But I thought you didn't want to go trick-or-treating.
You know, Rach, Spencer's is having a sale on Snoopy costumes.
Oh no, Gina Davis is working there till 6 today.
I know, but like, don't you want to talk to her?
I don't want to look slimy.
You won't look slimy.
Well, I don't want to come on too strong. Gina Davis hates a girl that comes on too strong. Fragile egos and all that. I don't want to seem bumpy or anything.
Face it, Rach, you are bumpy. You're just going to go in, buy a Snoopy costume for Jamie. Perfectly legit.
I don't know. Well,
do I drop you at Spencer's or at the Sizzler?
Spencer's. Can we get roasted pumpkin seeds after?
you bet. And scene. Your wig is perfection, Stacey. My God.
Thank you.
Shit. Is this new? Because I don't remember seeing that one before.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I've had it. It's my slash one. I just pulled it all up to one side.
That's funny.
Wow.
Well
Wig
done.
adaptations, folks.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a really great Real Housewives of New Jersey wig.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I used it for Jersey too.
I think so.
Nice.
Maybe.
I had a really, really hard time trying to find a scene from this damn movie that was
Yeah.
good for this, because it had, most people put like, they're horror movies, so they just put people getting stabbed, and I'm like, well, that's not gonna make a good scene.
No.
But then I found this, and I had forgotten how absolutely hilarious it is that those kids mock her for not having like a mom, and
Yeah.
that they're just like, haha, where's your costume? Oh, did your mom not get you one? Cause she's dead. And then they do this like, and it's like, it's so bad, and then you're just like, oh my God, you horrible little children.
Yeah, kids are shits,
Yeah,
guys.
kids are horrible.
Those kids were evil.
I
You're an
know.
orphan. Eh. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Well, thank you for sticking with us, everybody. We're sorry we started so late. We have one more scene for you. I can't imagine what movie it's from.
I don't know.
But
Surprise, mystery, really.
we can get those words, then we can get everybody on the East Coast to bed.
Yes.
Oh man, I pulled out all my ugly sweaters for this show. This is my third ugly sweater.
That was what they were into in the 80s. They liked
Yeah.
like, sweaters.
Okay, I got some words for you if you're ready.
Let's go.
Thing people might have in common: a longer second toe.
Ooh.
Game, also known as a Morton's toe.
Oh, Tina, what was your sinister laugh about that for?
That's sexy. Delicious.
Game, Undertale.
What is that?
Oh, it's a video game, and You either play it all the way through and you don't kill everyone, and you're nice, or you go and play it through and you kill everyone, and then the last boss beats your ass.
Why do I assume you're the murderous type, Dana?
I've never played it.
No, I think you kill everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what does that mean, Coreen? Wow, that's really judgy.
Video games and she's murderous.
It's just easier that way. They can't sneak up behind you.
Talk if you kill them. There's ones where you have to listen to them. You have to pick on a branching tree of dialogue. You're like, no, dead, done.
Yeah,
Stole your shit.
Didn't you pay like $100 to have a penguin murdered?
I did. Which still is a topic of conversation.
Wow. Just wow.
Traumatized.
Okay.
It was a baby penguin.
So,
Aww.
term for kid, pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
A male relative, a half brother.
Mm-hmm.
Thing you yell when you're angry. I'm really fiddle-forking angry. Statement of surprise. Wiener!
What about the Jess Sanderson? Or just Sanders? It's plural wieners?
It could be multiple ones. That came up as a mistype on one of our Comedy Spot game shows.
Yeah.
Thing you yell when you're scared. Fiddle forking hell. Or mother trucker. Or penis. Oh, that's the thing you yell just because. Yeah, that makes more sense.
I don't know if you're mad. It says it doesn't fit if you're working on the car and you get angry. You don't want your dad to yell penis.
All those got yelled in or added into the thing you yell. So that's
Penis.
So you don't need any more yelly things?
Oh, I need many things. I need yell when killing and yell just because.
Okay, so
Term body part on the head.
Term for kid, a rugrat, game, Uno, yell when killing. When I'm done, I'm buying myself a new dress.
I love that.
Or also stabby stabby. A male relative, creepy Uncle John. Something.
Everybody's got a creepy uncle. We went over this because there were creepy uncles and creepy aunts.
Yeah.
Thing you yell just because. Fraggle farts.
Fraggle farts.
A body part on the head, a hair follicle. Thing people have in common, exes.
Ew.
I think that's all we need.
Okay, cool.
Marco.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah. So after Halloween 4, which I have in a tin, it's like a DVD. Remember the DVDs? Came Halloween 5, which I also have in a tin that has a DVD. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Do you remember DVDs?
That's a huge box for a DVD.
It's got like a special tin. I don't know why it has a tin. It was neat. Because they knew I'd buy it. That's why they made a tin. I bought this 20 years ago or whatever. Anyway, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, of which there was no revenge in the film, takes place 1 year after Halloween 4, because at the end of Halloween 4, Jamie stabs somebody, and she turns kind of evil, and then they don't really follow through on that, and she ends up in like a mental hospital, and Dr. Loomis, who's still been in all of these movies after from 1, 2, 4, and 5 now, keeps getting a little bit crazier and crazier throughout these films because he can't stop Michael Myers. So in number 5, they have set up an elaborate trap in which the cops are supposedly waiting to catch Michael Myers in his childhood home, of which Jamie is in. And Michael Myers, the cops get redirected. He kills any of the cops that are in the house. And Jamie ends up sitting in a tiny little coffin that Michael Myers has put in a special creepy room where he's put a bunch of dead bodies. And at this very moment, after 2 films, Michael Myers is going to raise a knife and stab Jamie. And they have this scene between them. And Dr. Loomis is in the house as well. So that's where.
What?
Yeah, I know. So, all right. So let me change my background, and we're gonna do the last of these.
I'm gonna fix Stacey real quick.
Wait.
Nope.
Yeah, that's me. That's right.
Oh, I get to do it finally. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Gotta go over here. I did do it. So excited. This was so expensive. They're gonna recognize me as a human? Oh, it does.
Could you
The tags are still on. Are you
I
returning
know.
it?
This was pricey. I'm not taking the tag off.
Jesus.
You're gonna return it after the show. I
Oh,
love
man.
love the tag.
All right. And action.
Half brother, boogeyman. Let me see your hair follicle. You're just like me. We both have a longer second toe. Let me.
You want her? Here she is, you little pain in the ass. Come and get her.
No! Please! Little fucking mother chucker penis!
Come and get your little pain in the ass, Michael. Let's play Uno. Catch the little pain in the ass. Catch Michael. Get the little pain in the ass.
Loomis puts Jamie down and starts beating the shit out of him with a 2x4.
I'm so fucking angry. Die. When I'm done, I'm buying myself a new dress. Stabby. Scrabble fart. Die.
And scene.
I should add that narration so you knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, thank you.
I saw the.
I was like, they're not gonna know what's happening right here.
No, not at all.
How much did that mask cost, Marco?
Oh my god, this mask is like $63.
Oh.
It's a real nice one though. Like it looks
Yeah.
exact. They make one. Okay, as a nerd on the Halloween movies, his mask never looks the same in all the movies, and they make one for every movie. And they even make the 3 special ones for the 3rd movie, and I was like, yeah, that's stupid. I don't want to pay. Okay, these are pretty cool. I kind of like these.
So which
Yeah.
movie's this one from?
This one's from number 1. They had. I was looking for a number 2, but they actually had the first one, so I did get the Michael Myers mask from Halloween 1.
I think to be a true fan, you should convert a Captain Kirk mask.
The goofy thing is the people that make this mask make a replica of the Captain Kirk mask, so you can do that. And you always hear that it's like a Captain Kirk mask. This is what the Captain Kirk mask looked like. It's just like Captain Kirk color, and they painted it. It's already creepy.
Yes. Oh, man. Well, this has been a delight. Marco, I hope this was everything you dreamed of.
It was.
Okay.
We
I was so
are
excited I got to ramble about Halloween movies.
Yay. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Dina, thank you again for making this work by your sheer will. We are going to be off next week because some of us or too many of us are out of town. But we'll be back in 2 weeks with a whole new show for you. And yeah, as always, we love you. Good night. Mwah!
Bye.